So good morning everyone. So for today's video, I will discuss about movement education framework education content. So what is the importance of this one and how can we motivate ourselves by using this content? So first, every academic content area has fundamental on which must are built. Those examples are writing begins with learning the alphabet and solving a mathematics. And movement education framework is may sinusunod tayong level or may sinusunod tayong figures para makuha talaga natin yung isang aralin. Which is, ang ibig sabihin nito is nag-aaral tayo by process, by having a process. Kasi pag pinag-aaralan natin ng isang bagay, kailangan meron tayong framework. Kasi yan yung framework na makakatulong sa atin to improve ourselves better. Sa movement concept, we have a four parts or concept, which is body, space, effort, and relationship concepts. Which is, sa body, we have a four categories or nahati siya sa apat. First, which is the body parts. The body parts. Sa body parts is include dito ang common body segment or joint, just like hands, eyes, neck, and many more. The example of body parts is yung mga simple stretching na ginagawa natin during our activities. And also, we have a body shape. Sa body shape, meron tayong 6 body shape, which is narrow, wide, round, twist, symmetrical, and asymmetrical. Then dito is may mga words na nakalagay sa parenthesis sa bawat pangalan ng body shape na makakatulong sa mga bata para madali nila matutunan o makilala ang bawat body shape. The next is action of body parts, which is dito yung nabibilong yung weight bearing, receive forces, or weight apply forces, or weight transfer. So weight transfer, an example nito is foot to foot transfer of weight. Kasi pag naglalakad tayo, pag kaliwa yung nilalakad natin, which is ini-transfer natin yung dito naka-transfer yung energy or yung weight. Then pag sa right naman diyan natin inililipat or diyan natin gina-transfer yung weight natin. Then another example is receiving force. Ang halimbawa ng receiving force na ito is just like playing volleyball. When you say playing volleyball, nag-receive tayo ng force kasi pag yung spike na receive natin is one of the example of receiving force. Kasi yung bola is pinalo ng kalaban, din pag marireceive mo yan, yun yung tinatawag natin na force, which is dito yung nabibilong yan sa action of body parts or yan yung kung paano mag-action yung katawan natin sa mga nare-receive natin by, it depend upon on action or what else. Category for body concept is action of whole body, which is the final category of body concept. Ang action of whole body is nahati sa tatlong skills. Una, non-locomotor skills. Pangalawa, locomotor skills. Pangatlo, manipulative skills. Non-locomotor skills is ito yung skills na gumagalaw ka lang pero di ka umaalis sa position mo, which is steady ka lang. Just like sumasayaw ka pero yung mga movements ways ka na nasa steady ka lang sa position mo. Halimbawa nito is stretching, pushing, and balance. And next is a locomotor skills. Locomotor skills move the body from another place to another place. Example, walking, running, jumping, and sliding. Then the last is manipulative skills, also known as object skills, which action involved controlling an object. Example, catching, carrying, and throwing. So the first movement na ipapakita ko po sa inyo is yung non-locomotor skills, which is, ang pinili ko po is stretch, pulse, and balance. Just like, first is stretching. Ang example ng stretching is shoulder stretching. Yes, like this. And right shoulder stretching. Then second is 1, 2. Then pag i-convert natin siya sa sayaw is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sa balance is madali lang ang balance. Yung tatayo ka lang, then steady ka lang. So yan ang example ng balance and one of the example. Then next is a locomotor skills, which is ang kinuha ko na skills is yung walking. Then I think walking is very familiar for us, just like this, walking. Sa walking, may klase tayo ng walk, which is sa beauty pageant, mayroon tayong mga catwalk, is walking na yun siya, or ramp walk. Then second is running, like that. Next is jumping. This is jumping like that, from another place to another place. Then next is sliding. Sliding ka ng ganyan lang, sliding. Yes. Then next is manipulative skills like catching. Yes, catching is an object. Then next is throwing, or throwing like this. I'm throwing this object. Da, kana. Then next is unsa to? Carrying, yes. A piece of banana, yes. Which is kahit hindi siya masyado mabigat, pero yung force is na lumilipat pa rin tayo ng energy. Just like manipulative for me is yan yung nag-receive ka or transfer ka ng energy by another object, because I think manipulative is also known as object skills. The next concept is space concept. Learning space concepts will help children to become efficient movers. Example, learning for playing basketball, just like dribbling. Mahalagang angkop ang pag-aralan po nilang ang space concept, kasi nakakatulong po ito para sa kanila para mapanatili nilang space nila or agwat nila sa isa't isa to play. Then ang space concept is may 6 na categories, which is the location, direction, and level, pathway, and extension, and planes. Sa location is may tinatawag tayo na self-space and general space, which is ang self-space called personal space, which is yung sarili mo lamang, yung sarili natin na iniisip natin to have in a space. The next is a general space, is all of the area available for movement such as the venue of that activity. The next is direction. Ang direction is kung saan direction or moves like forwards, backwards, and ang level is kung ano ang level ng movements na apply natin, or yan ba ay high, low, or medium movements. The next is pathway extension. Is typical and invisible patterns or tracing of the movements of the body through space, like straight, curve, and zigzag moves. Planes. And the children becomes more skilled because of planes. Ang planes is nahati sa tatlo. Una, sagittal lane, which is divide the body into right and left side with the plane. Second is frontal plane, also known as coronal plane, which divide the body into front and back. Then last is transverse plane, also known as horizontal plane, divides the body into top and bottom section. The last category of the space is extension. The categories describe the range or size of the movements. Dito na susukat yung lawak or size ng isang movements. Then the next category is effort. Effort ay may 4 na categories, which is time, force, flow, and focus. Time, if how low and fast the move, and force, kung ito ba ay hard o soft movements. Sa force is dyan natin nakikita yung lakas niya. Ang force ay hinati sa dalawa, which is direct and indirect. Dito is, kumbaga dito natin nalalaman yung isang movements is ito siya kalakas, and ito ba ay indirect or direct movements. The next is, the last concept is relationship. Ang relationship is may 5 categories, which is people, position, timing, goal, and environment. People is, dyan natin nalaman kung sa people is, ano ba yan siya, solo or group. Because by the relationship is, kailangan natin ng magkaroon ng relasyon sa mga tao, kumbaga for us to be able to have a good result of our activity. Then position kung ano yung posisyon ng isang tao, then timing and goal, and also the environment is very important for us to learn. Kasi ang environment is kailangan bago natin mapag-alaman ng basic components of every discussion that we have is kailangan natin i-consider yung environment na meron tayo doon sa lugar na yun. Lastly is the definition of terms of the movement's education is, kumbaga dito sa video na ito is I share a lot for you all. Then I hope you understand and you have an idea in this video. Sana po matulungan ko po kayo and my little knowledge that I shared to you guys. That's it. Then not sorry for what I've done and for what I said earlier. So that's it, and hello, and ingat po tayo palagi.